Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Good afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV. Baba Gbagede Imo TV. I am Sanitola Komi Ajikade. First, here are the major headlines for the national news. Buhari committed to infrastructure development, says Fashola. You beg to strengthen early childhood education, federal government. Embattled CBN chief Emefiele secretly returns to Nigeria. Akeredolu threatens to banish two monarchs over clashes. Palace guard, friends gang rape lady seeking wedding support. And lastly, on sports. IMC lifts ban on Shooting Stars fans. Now hear the news in details. Works and Housing Minister Babatunde Fashola has said the construction of Loko Oweto Bridge and the second Niger bridge demonstrate the commitment of the Muhammadu Buhari administration to infrastructure development. Fashola spoke during the inspection of the completed Loko Oweto Bridge and the linking roads in Sector 1 and 2 on Tuesday in Nasarawa State. According to him, this is another intervention of President Muhammadu Buhari administration in infrastructure development. The minister said there has been a lot of emotion and excitement about the second Niger bridge. The minister said some people forget that it crosses River Niger and it is an east-west road linking the southeast to the southwest. There is also a major river in Nigeria, the River Benue, that is the north-south crossing there is a lot of publicity and excitement about the second Niger bridge. Understandable, perhaps not enough attention has been given to the Loko Oweto bridge. This is the bridge that crosses River Benue. The federal government has said universal basic education will do everything humanly possible to strengthen early childhood education in states. The Punch reports that UBEC, a federal government agency under the Federal Ministry of Education, has the mandate to formulate and coordinate all programs related to the Universal Basic Education Program and also describe the minimum standard for basic education in Nigeria. In Nigeria, basic education is primarily under the control of state government. The UBEC Act mandates that state government pay a mandatory 50% counterpart fund to assess the yearly interventions of the federal government. Nigeria's embattled central bank governor Godwin Emefiele quietly returned to the country on Wednesday, sources in the Apex Bank and the presidency has told Premier Times. Mr. Emefiele has been out of the country for several weeks amidst fear he would be arrested by the operatives of the State Security Service, who are investigating several allegations against him, including corruption and terrorism financing. A presidency source, however, told Premier Times that the CBN governor got President Muhammadu Buhari permission for 2 weeks of leave, which expired on Tuesday. Premier Times also learned that Mr. Emefiele is planning to leave the country again very soon, afraid the secret police could eventually arrest him amidst the continuous power play at the highest levels of the Nigerian government. Ondo Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu has threatened to banish the two monarchs in Ikare Akoko, headquarters of Akoko Northeast local government area, over incident communal clashes. Oba Adeleke Adegbite Adedoyin, the Owa Ale of Iyota, Ikare, and the Olukare of Ikare, Oba Akadiri Saliu Momo, has been at loggerheads over control of the town. 3 curfews has been imposed on the two within 8 months. Several properties have been destroyed and lives lost in clashes between their loyalties. Last week, Governor Akeredolu imposed a 24 hours curfew on the town after new clashes led to killing and destruction of houses and vehicles. Ondo Commissioner for Information and Orientation, Mrs. Bamidele Ademola Olateju, who spoke to journalists after the State Executive Council meeting, announced the decision of the governor to ban the two monarchs if another clash occurs. Zazzau Emirate Council, Kaduna State, has dismissed the palace guard Samaila Swiza for allegedly raping a woman. The media and publicity officer of the emir, Abdullahi Kwaba, in a statement on Wednesday said Samaila Abubakar Rimintiziwa, a palace guard, has been dismissed with immediate effect from the service of the Zazzau Emirate Council for raping a lady on a mission to the palace. According to the statement, the incident happened when the guard lured the lady who was preparing for a wedding and came to seek assistance from the emir through him. Kwaba said instead of Rimi Twizer taking the lady to the emir, Malam Ahmed Nur Bamali, the suspect lured her to a location where he and his friend gang raped her. The statement explained that the council had directed the police to speed up investigation and ensure the prosecution of the culprit. The council promised to follow up the case to ensure justice was served. And lastly, on sports. Fans will now be allowed into the Lekan Salami Stadium, Adamasingba, Ibadan, after the interim management committee lifted the ban on the supporters. Shooting Stars fans were banned from the ground last season following repeated attacks on match officials and rival fans. The Oluyole Warrior will face Plateau United in their opening fixture of 2022 to 2023 campaign at the New Jos Stadium on Sunday. Meanwhile, all matches involved the three clubs based on Southeast states would be kicking off at 3 p.m. on Sunday. A statement from the interim management committee directed all the clubs to take note of the fixture adjustment and comply. And that concludes the national news for this hour. But before we go, here's some of the major headlines once again. Buhari committed to infrastructure development, says Fashola. You beg to strengthen early childhood education, federal government. Embattled CBN chief Emefiele secretly returns to Nigeria. Akeredolu threatens to banish two monarchs over clashes. And to join us on all our social media handles on Facebook as Gbagedemo with Alawi Adebayo, please follow the page and share the page. And on Instagram as Gbagedemo_22. Please follow the page and share the page as well. And on YouTube as Baba Gbagedemo TV. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn your post notification bell. For your advert, please call the number displaying on the screen. Thanks so much for always watching our news on BGI TV. I am Sanut Olakomi Adikade. Bye for now.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.